Yo. How's it going? Someone needs a new clock? What do you mean? Also, hello, Sersha. Of course, good to see you. Hello, Ellie. Pretty EP. Ellie, what are the chances we could do soloing tomorrow? How are you feeling also, by the way? Good to do tomorrow? Sick. Ba 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 ba. Mostly better, just need stuff in the go away. Nice. That's not bad. Dude, it's not been a stuffy nose for me. I've been sneezing so much. Like, more than often. And I don't have allergies, I swear, I don't. I've never had, like, pollen allergies or anything like that. It is mainly at work, though. Mainly, like, we'll get the sneezes at work. I've added more to my thing now, Saoirse. Before I'd be like, yeah, 3 minutes would be my max. I'd be like, okay, we need to get going on 3 minutes. And I pull everything up. I need to get my drink, get my thing going. Chill for a bit. Plus back then, 2 or 3 minutes into my like starting soon, they would be more people here already by now. So I can what's it called? I can use up a few more minutes, you know. Here's a good song. What happens when you are the next guest on Fallon? Oh, true. They're not waiting 6 minutes for that. True. But they just go live and like, here's Horsey, and then I'm just like, 6 minutes, please. 6 minutes. Take it or leave it. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Shit, I just remembered I need to continue watching. This will really show the era that I'm currently in right now. I really need to continue watching Love Island UK, because I only watched the first episode. I started like my 1 month trial on, was it Prime Video? Because that's like the only place you can get Love Island anything. I would watch the USA one, but it's only available on Crave TV here in Canada. And they don't have a trial, they don't offer any free trials or any bullshit. And it's $12 a month, so for right now, I'll just continue my trial on Prime Video and watch the UK version. I was also just thinking that I'm like, between Danadan and now Apothecary Diaries, I need to watch them both. And they're both, what, only like 2 seasons each? Yeah, I knew who she was because of... So weird. I only knew who this girl was. Her name's Maya Jama, right? Because, on the Foot Asylum, which I guess is a UK, like, clothing brand, I think. On their YouTube channel, they do, a series. It's kind of like weird Big Brother. It's like they get a bunch of like UK content creators. It's called Locked In, and they don't get their phones for 2 weeks, and they have to like do different shit and live in a house together and all this other shit. And one of them on one of the seasons, because there's been like 5 seasons now, or 6 even. Knew her and was like friends with that girl. So, and I never knew what she looked like until I watched the first episode of Love Island. Yeah, apparently she's just kind of everywhere. She's just like a presenter for everything. I remember Stormzy. Oh wow, the dogs are freaking out. That's lovely. Rita? Is a damn sight better? Why do I recognize... Oh, yeah. Or she's part British, part Kosovar? Is that like, what is it called? From Kosovo? She is attractive. Kosovo, Kosovo, Kosovo. Do you not know stuff like Jonathan Ross and Graham Norton, or do they not break out like us? Us or US? I've heard of Graham Norton. Let me just see what he looks like. I've heard that name before. What did this guy host anything else? BAFTA? Graham Norton. There's Jonathan Ross. No, they're not ringing any bells if I'm being completely honest. Da 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 da. I bet you my friend Gareth knows him, because I feel like we've had a conversation about Graham Norton before. That one's really sticking with me and I don't know why. Fucking Jonathan Ross though, like who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? Eurovision? Oh, yeah, probably. Norton Cybersecurity, right? Or... Is that actually him though? No. Fucking stupid question. Yo, what up, pizza? Because he's Irish. He used to be the host of Irish Blues Clues, and now he's doing BAFTA awards. That's weird. Ba 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 ba. Assuming Blue's Clues was universal around the world. Who else remembers the Steve era of Blue's Clues? Otherwise known as Peak. When they started bringing in that other weird fucking dude in his orange shirt, is Steve's brother allegedly, literally went down the drain. Start their show there, but there's so many different dudes who just have like the name of their name show. Am I crazy? There's like too many of them as well, in my opinion. The insert dude's name show. Cool, man. I feel like that's why podcasts are kind of blowing up right now, not these fucking talk shows as random. With these random ass fucking people. They're not random ass, but like, you know. Podcasts are for like the younger generation. I think talk shows are for the older generation. I mean, Saturday Night Live is classic. It's gonna go on forever. Jimmy Fallon, stuff like that. But Saturdays and nights lives is. Bum 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 bum. They are expensive and can't get ratings like Stephen Colbert and Jon Stewart. Oh right, I forgot about them. Are they still going? Bro, I would see commercials advertising the Stephen Colbert show all the time, mainly on is it A&E or there was a channel that I watched a lot because maybe I was watching Big Bang Theory or something, and it always advertised the fucking Stephen Colbert show. And I'll be honest, I've never found Jon Stewart funny at all. Ever. Bop, 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 bop. Da 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 na na. Oh boy. Damn. Da 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 da. Fuck, wait. Sorry, I'm just looking at this different fucking things. I'm gonna light up my schedule to a potential appointment scheduled at this place for a car. Fucking dude. Balls. Sorting all this out in like a month is so tough. Given the fact that you can't do anything without someone like being able to go drive you, it's really tough. Shiny hunt for the Galar birds on your my daily. Are you talking about Pokemon Go? They can be shiny now, right? The Galar birds. I've encountered a bunch of them over the years. I guess I don't know how long you've been in the game. I have never caught one. I got a shiny on my house yesterday, but it was a fucking like my 47th shiny Galarian Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon, whether it be normal or Galarian, just seems to just shine for me more than not. I don't know what it is. Also, because I'm not moving, this incense will only work, like, it'll only pop like 3 Pokemon. I don't even know if that means that the birds can spawn. Are they like shiny boosted if you get them, or did you just get super fucking lucky? Well, I just instanced a Squirtle, so. Oh, it's 1 in 500 to appear. Okay, I didn't know that. That's interesting. But then it's only 1 in 20, so it's like a raid, which makes sense because you can't get these otherwise. I don't think they've ever appeared in normal raids, right? The Galarian birds, or am I wrong? I've been so out of touch when it comes to Pokemon Go, like crazy out of touch. I'm like you, I play it just like every once in a while if I'm bored and I'm like, let's see if there's anything that's gonna shine around me right now. They can only appear on the daily incenses, not normal incenses, right? Or... just daily. Well, daily is only 15... Oh, it is 30 right now. It must be for an event for this right now, right? Ready for ages? Really? I thought it was always 15. Bro, Genesect was one that I can suck my ass. I did so many Genesect raids. Ended up doing like 40. No, sorry. Genesect was like 50, 55, and I finally got one, and it was dog shit. Another bitch ass one was fucking. It was a second shiny Rayquaza. I got one pretty early, and then it took another about 60 to 65 for me to get one. Another one, sorry. And then I think Deoxys. I don't know. It took so many to me to get a Deoxys. I think I did get one. Yeah, I have one and only one. There's another one I'm missing. That was a complete fucking shit show. So it's averaging about 50 Pokemon if you're walking. But I'm not walking. Transfer to home. Fair. I only ever used the Go, like Pokemon Go to Pokemon Home transfer thing like once, and I just transferred a bunch, like 5 shinies from just variant, like community days. Use Electabuzz and Magmars. You're only level 30. You could sell an account for... Oh, wait, I need to see this evaluator. Bro, I am so... Player auctions. Do I have to put in every fucking Pokemon I have? Oh. Okay, so I've always said this. One of my worst things I think I've done on this account. So Shadow Pokemon were obviously the huge craze. I don't know if they still are. I don't really give a shit about Pokemon Go meta. Nobody ever has. But Shadow Pokemon, I guess, are like good because they do more damage or something. No, I don't think I said your name, but hello. And for one of the, I think it was Go Fest or a raid day. It must have been a Go Fest because it was like a special thing where you completed a lot of research and they gave you a Shadow Mewtwo. It was either a Go Fest or like the Kanto Tour thing. Anyway, I got my Shadow Mewtwo. I don't think shinies were like Shadow shinies were really out, especially for legendaries. So you couldn't get him shiny, but I got a 100% Shadow Mewtwo, which is like crazy good. And my dumb ass, because if you didn't know, when you go to Purify Pokemon, which apparently you're never really supposed to do, it adds 2 to every stat. I don't know why. There's a weird thing in the game where Shadow Pokemon are just better. I don't know. And I'm like, 100%, let's purify it. So I purified it. But if I were to kept that fucking Hundo fucking Shadow Mewtwo, it's so fucking rare. That same day though, I also got, because you did the was it Victini? The Victini or Celebi that they also you could get from doing research. I think, yeah, it must have been a Victini. But I got a 100% Victini the same day. This was in July of 2020, so I don't know what this would have been for. Dude, fuck Armored Mewtwo. That thing was so stupid. I still have a bunch, but damn, they are stupid. Actually, sorry, I lied. I have one. Just to say I have one. Okay, I'll put in this evaluator. Fuck it. Number of Pokemon. Just all Pokemon, Why do I can't, why is it stuck on 0? Three, 7, oh. Right, I forgot I can't do that. Why can't this 0 go away? A little weird. Account level, I'm 43. Number of shiny Pokemon. What a weird thing. 2,229. Number of 100% IV Pokemon. $37. Account age. Right, what, in years? I mean, I started this, I think, day 1. July 16, 2016. When did Pokemon Go come out in Canada? July 17th, 2016. So I actually started a day early because the email that this is linked to is actually an email I made based out of like Australia, so I could start early. And it's literally the only thing I use this email for is for my main Pokemon Go account. So I actually started earlier than most people in Canada. I don't know what it means by account age though. Type before the 0, okay. But just put 9 years old, I guess. Okay, number of legendary Pokemon. 182. I would have more, but I actually, at certain points, especially for like raid days and like later on, like a couple of years ago we would do them. If it was a legendary and it was neither not shiny or not like 98% IVs, I would actually transfer them. They just like aren't worth the space in my thing. Number of Stardust in million. Can I do decimals? 8.5 million Stardust. What? So this isn't right? So I think I missed an encounter. Well, it's not. There is no way. Who's buying accounts? And who's going to be spending this much money on a fucking Pokemon Go account? Overwatch would be funny. I do have a bunch of interesting skins on their website. Yeah, what like determines this shit? Oh, dude, I'm reading this right now. Pikachu's, but compared to having a Mewtwo stacked with max HP over or max CP over 4,000, one can't blah 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 blah. It's powerful one thing with a lower catcher than most. Oh. Oh, it's an auction. Gotcha. Okay. Imagine making that much money selling a Pokemon Go account. And that's just like putting in like the stats of your account. It's like I feel like certain Pokemon over the like they're what's it called? Very like specific Pokemon to certain regions or very limited event Pokemon are definitely worth a lot more. I don't think I have much in that department, if I'm being honest. That fucking Shadow Mewtwo 100% would have been crazy, I think. I do have a lot of shiny costumed Pikachus. I started a little collection of them, but they started getting a little... There's a lot of them. But I do have a good number. Including, I actually have a 100% shiny Pikachu in the Halloween costume when it was in the... Was it Mimikyu costume? This was also back during the 1 year that I spoofed a lot. So I have a lot of shinies from when I was spoofing around the world. But nobody has to know that. That was one of them. Honestly, a good majority, if not all of my Shundos, my 100% shinies, were from when I was spoofing. People like, yeah, people with stacked lucky Pokemon. Oh yeah, with lucky Pokemon. Maxed out. Yeah, but that's spent, like, clearly they care about how much Stardust is on an account. And I will say I very rarely spend Stardust. I don't know, I didn't really get into PvP, so there's no reason to. So that's why I've got 8.5 million Stardust. And even like Pokemon that, you know, you've got 100% but also like 0% Pokemon, I feel like are somewhat collectible too, because I think they're actually more rare than 100%. And I think I've got 3 or 4 Pokemon that are 0% that I just happen to like come across. Because they're funny. Let me actually look. I think I named them just with a bunch of stuff with 0%. Yeah. Got 3 Pokemon, a Swampert. Can't see this shit, bro. A Swampert, Sneasel, and a Snorunt. All at literally fuck all. 2019, 2019, 2019. All in 1 year. The Swampert was in January of 2020, or 2019, sorry. The Sneasel was on Christmas Day 2019. And the Snorunt was 4 days later after the Sneasel. So I got 2 0% in 4 days. Lifetime spoof, get an account to level 32 pretty quick. You can't get to level 32 pretty quick. Trust me, on my other account, which I pretty much had nothing, I didn't do much on it, and this was back when I was in school, it was like level 10, like, I played it for like an hour, got to level 10, and I stopped playing for a while, and I'm like, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna load up this account, fuck it. And I actually played on it quite a bit for like a month. I got it up to like, I'm friends with myself, I think I can check. Where am I? Level 25. And that was like pretty much a straight month of me actually playing on the second account. By the way, unless I've not noticed, I've not gotten a single other Pokemon from this instance. Also, I missed an encounter here. Seeing people get in level to level 30, spending money like, yeah, nah, fuck that. Once you hit a level like either late 20s or even 30s, it actually is like, it's kind of, that's like the start of the grind. I know someone did like the math before they added past level 40, right? Pretty sure it was level 34 was technically the halfway point of all the experience you'll need, which is kind of fucked up, by the way. Bro, I've never done max raids. I don't know any of that. Now it's like shocking when someone isn't at least level 40, which is weird because that was like literally like the goal of the game for everyone to get level 40 at max level. Now it's like weird for someone not to be at least level 40. But yeah, 43 will 100% be my cap. No questions about it. I hit level 43 after like grinding for a while. I'm like, okay, finally, this and that. I also did my masterwork research to finally get a shiny Mew, which was accomplishing. But I hit level 43, notice I need another 11 million experience, and then the tasks are win a shit ton of battles in the different leagues, and I just can't be bothered. I literally can't be bothered to do that much battling. Not even just like, one of them is battle, but the other three are win. Oh, a fletchling just spawned on my house, man. Yeah, man. See, Pokemon Go, like this account, versus like Pokemon cards, which I did have to sell a bunch recently. Well, a bunch a while ago, but they were all dupes. Like I could have gotten more for them, but they were all dupes anyway. It's whatever. Still didn't really. I wish I didn't sell them, but the two I sold recently, especially now that I got a line of credit and I'm gonna essentially buy my card with that. I really wish I didn't sell those cards, especially at the price that I did. They could have gone up, and now it's like, because they're expensive cards, I can't really just get them back. Oh right, shiny Meltan. Bro, that was another thing. My second account was so good at getting shiny Meltan. I've got like 3 on my other account. I don't think I ever got one on my main account. If I did, I traded it to myself, which I think is actually what I did. I do have a shiny Meltan. Oh, I was caught. Okay, I did catch one. But I don't have a second one, so I can't evolve one into shiny Melmetal. As we're getting an offline raid, Nuzlocke, how's it going? Sean, welcome on in, guys. What were you up to? Ellie, are you here? Are you lurking perchance? Could you grab Nuzlocke's link, please? We were just talking about Pokemon Go and how A, it's fallen off, and B, I don't really play it anymore, but I did play it fucking religiously for a solid, I want to say like 6 or 7 years straight, like 2022-ish, 2023 maybe is when I sort of fell off. Yeah, I'd say it's retired. I know the moment I retired. It was like I caught Shiny Mew with the masterwork research. I'm like, okay, I'm done. But I knew I was very close, level 43. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just do it. I was done the task. I just needed some experience. And I hit level 43. I think it was in the morning. I was at McDonald's at work. I hit level 43. I see the next tasks and how much experience I need. I'm like, okay, this is the moment I'm done. And now I just play it quite casually. Don't even really keep up to date to any of the events. Like GoFest is cool. I mean, I didn't really play it at all this year, like at all. The tours are cool. Calm days, like if I happen to be on the game and the community days going on, I'm like, all right, I'll see if I can get a few shinies. Some shiny hunting in Scarlet Violet, getting the decks completed. Nice, nice. Ellie is not here to grab your link, so I will go do it. But hopefully your stream went well. Welcome on in, everyone. Thank you so much once again for the raid. There you go. There's Nuzlocke's link. We're just doing some Azelf encounters as per usual. Gonna reach 7,700 and probably a bit more. But yeah, selling those Pokemon cards recently was such a stupid thing. Like, yeah, I've got cash now to do like a down deposit, I guess, on a card, but I'm like, those cards could have went up. And if you don't know, if anyone who's into Pokemon cards, you just yell it for me. I'm lurking. It's all good. I did say your name, but if you're lurking, it's whatever. You're retired from mod. Sure. I thought you meant retired from Pokemon Go. I did see the Rookidee one. That I do like shiny Rookidee. Flabebe, it's not a good shiny. Florges is an okay shiny, but Flabebe and Floette are pretty bad shinies, if I'm being honest. They're kind of bad. Yeah, what up, Emerald? I've been taken with the raid. Well, welcome in, welcome in. I'm a strangle a friend, like IRL. Did I count that twice? I did not. So I didn't really have, I'm like, oh shit, I don't have much. I had like a few things I could have done to get some money for like a very cheap car. So those of you who don't know, my car is basically broke down. It turns on and shit, but like it leaks coolant and it will overheat very quickly, so it's kind of dead now. And I need a car in the next month because of work and school coming up and other things, so they took the shiny and forgot to save, so they just evaporated a shiny for anyone to ever get it. That's kind of savage. Sniped when I got it for him. What shiny was it? Yeah, I didn't have a whole lot of money. I had my credit card, which had some room on it. Some savings money here and there. but I was advised not to touch it and let it keep saving. So I'm like, fuck, I don't know where I'm gonna get a car now, or the money for a car. So I sold my most valuable Pokemon card along with another pretty valuable Pokemon card, for which I did have two, but the other one I sold earlier, like part of that first batch of dupes that I sold for a little bit, like a couple months ago. I sold those two cards to someone in Toronto for just over $1,000. If I'm being honest, that guy got a steal. Because those two cards collectively are actually worth like about 1,300, and he got them for just over $1,000. So whatever. But now that I just started this line of credit, which I could have used basically to fully pay for like a nicer used car, getting the money for those Pokemon cards was just like unnecessary now. Da, da, da. Using Herbas and bro didn't save. I think I've only done that once. I caught a shiny on stream. I'm like, oh, sick, dude. This and that. End the stream, and I forget to save. I don't remember if it was a Masuda hunt a while ago, or maybe an outbreak. But we did this, got the shiny towards the end of the stream. I'm like, yes, dude. Amazing. We raid. I end the stream. Like, alright, see you later. And then it's like, whale, by the way, the next stream, yeah, I forgot to save. So that shiny we just got like yesterday is gone. He had hours to save.
Jeremy Clarkson donated $1. What car are you getting for $500 in your goal? I hope you want an engine with it.
Well, here's the thing. $500 is... I'm not buying a whole car for $500. I'll Jeremy Clarkson. Bro, have a head out. You have a good stream, man. Thank you so much, Nuzlocke, for your raid. Hopefully... hopefully you had a good stream. Have a good night. And I will see you around. It's still on the playlist? Yes, it is. Jeremy Clarkson himself is in thine chat. Wow, man. Top tier. See, this was... when I put this goal out, and I don't put out goals, but when I put this goal out, right? There was hope a while ago before I even looked at like new cars themselves. There was a chance I could have gotten my current car repaired by buying a new engine and paying someone to repair it, and that's what the good chunk of Pokemon card money would have went to, because it would have been for the engine and a dude to put it in. It would have been about 1,500. So I sold the two cards for just over $1,000, so I needed the other 500. That's what this would have been. But then turns out the guy, who's someone I know knows, said, I don't have much experience in that, this and that. I don't really trust myself to do it. I'm like, alright, well, shit, fair enough. And then I started looking at just new cars and line of credits and shit like that, so... So, I'll leave the goal up there, because it will go towards, you know, relieving how much I need to put on a credit for this car, for a new car. But it's not like overly needed, but much appreciated. And it just makes me now hate the fact that I fucking sold those cards. This was literally like later that I went into Toronto, got home, and then later that night I got a thing saying like, yeah, what, my dude can't my dude doesn't want to like risk doing the car, so kind of shit. I can probably find someone selling the more expensive of the 2 cards I sold and be able to buy it, and buy it back, but I literally would have lost like 150 bucks for no reason, and then just hopefully the card goes up in price. Not found one. I've narrowed it down to 2 so far. There's a cheaper option, which is like 5,500 plus tax, and there's a safety fee of like 700, so it'll be like 62 plus tax, I think. It's a 2009 Toyota Camry, which is pretty okay. And then there's the other one is a 2011 Civic. My old car was a Civic, but it was a 2008. It was a 2011 Civic. With less mileage, but it's more expensive. It's like 6,900. Nice. And I think it comes pre-safety, like pre-certified. I don't quite know that. I'm gonna ask the dealership that tomorrow. So for like, it's basically like my more preferred car, which is a Civic. Less mileage, newer car, stuff like that. But for like $1,200 to $1,300 more. Don't get a Civic. I literally already drove one. I like them, and Honda is a good brand. I was originally looking at, I was either Honda Civics or Honda Accords, and then there was Toyota Camrys or Toyota Corollas. Those were like the 4 cars I was looking at. I don't really want a big SUV, nor do I like feel like I have the money. Like my budget was like 7K. But I also can't do like a compact car because they're just like way too small for me. So like a 2 or 4 door sedan is like kind of what I needed. My old Civic was a 2-door coupe. This one I believe is a 4-door. I'm leaning more towards spending a little bit extra and getting the Civic, assuming it stays unsold for the next while. The thing is my line of credit, right? It's approved and all that shit, but I don't actually have my physical card yet. It's still coming in the mail. Because I need it to actually activate my account and be able to use it and get money out of it. So now I've just been perusing, making my choice, and hoping that one or both of these cars don't sell in the next week or so. Like the Camry's nice, but I was also looking for something under like 200,000 kilometers. So at least it has some like a good chunk of life in it. The Camry is older and it's got about 193,000. The Civic only has like 140 something thousand on it. I knew Lexus, damn. Lexus to me probably has to be one of the, for a luxury brand, which I almost never consider a luxury brand because I just like, I don't know, they don't seem luxury. No offense to your dad, but probably one of the more boring luxury brands, you know? That or Cadillac. True, yeah, it's luxury Toyota, but I like in terms of insurance, like they look at different brands as luxury, and I think Lexus is one of them. Is free roaming fees? Oh shit, man. The more you know, it's always like good. Glad I know that. There's a lot of valuable information there. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, text. Per go. I'm trying to remember if we had that car brain over here. I've not seen that or heard about that in so long. Mine is definitely a nice Maserati. I love Maseratis. I don't know why. They're so like casual looking, but damn, they're nice. You're not wrong, they're definitely all owned by each other. Ba, 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 ba. $77, 17. Bro, this game startup is so agonizing. Bro, why are all your messages coming through now? Have you been in live chat? Oh, you have been. Okay, so YouTube was like auto-blocking your shit there for some reason. Wondering why I got quiet. So. Like the look of the BYD. Cheap Tesla. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hyundai Tucson, though, is in fact probably the worst car ever created. Thanks on her. I'm gonna sleep now. I was only gonna save 20 minutes. I got roped in. I'm tired. Thank you, Susha. Have a good night. Why you're being rude as fuck? Yeah, no, I don't know. YouTube just like allowed all your messages at the same time there. Hyundai Tucson. I assume you mean like Any of them? Yeah, they're not great. I'm ending in a few encounters anyway. I gotta get up pretty early. Cheers, Ellie. On the Maca? What? The fuck is a Maca? There's a lot of UK cars. I have no fucking... Oh, Vauxhall, right. That's something we just don't get here. But what is Vauxhall here? It's like the same brand, it's just a different name, no? Or is Vauxhall just a car brand that is only UK? What's their logo? It's just a V with the instead of links. Oh, something. I kind of like that. I mean, I'm looking at their. Assume this is 2025. That is an interesting inside that I kind of like. The wheels and the wheel itself is a weird shape, but I also like it. Oh, it's a griffin, right? Opal. I'll be honest, I didn't even hear of Opal. Opal. Yeah, I kind of like this. Not gonna lie. Can't remember why. Probably some sort of trade bullshit or whatever. There's like probably a part in the one car is like allowed in one country, and I don't know. I just don't know. I'm taking a wild guess. Alright, this will be the last encounter. 9k. 2022. I mean, 9k is like fucking 17 grand Canadian, so that makes sense, I guess. Pretty sure. I assume. Yep, 16.5 grand. Still though, for 2022, that's pretty nice. Bada boom, bada bing. Oh, Azelf, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. Nice. We just dropped that. Da, 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 Alright, I think we actually will do a raid. I know you want to go to bed, Saoirse, but I'm gonna do a raid anyway. We got raided. Fuck it. It was worth 15k, but since it had the boot trunk replaced, it got lowered a category, but you can't tell its color matched perfectly. Damn. Okay, there is a final come. There's a very low chance that the redirect will work for this person. Oh shit, alright, it'll work. Trunk to you. I was like, yeah, fuck. I know what that means. What is a boot? That makes no sense, by the way. Anyway, we're gonna go raid ItsSundown. They've been a member here, they've been here many times, I think through a raid, a different raid, but we know them. They're actually just playing Infinite Craft, that's what it's called. And I forgot about that. I never played Infinite Craft. But anyway. Yeah, we're gonna say hi to Sundown. And I'll see you guys over there. I'll be here tomorrow for Soul Link. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Peace.